You search for how to send Calendly bookings to Slack using Zapier. Let's set that up right now. Open your browser, head to zapier.com and sign in. Once your dashboard loads, look for the orange Create button up in the top left corner. Click it, then choose Zaps. The Zap editor opens. I usually start fresh rather than copying an old one. It avoids leftover settings. Before we go further, take a second to make sure Calendly and Slack are already connected to Zapier. If not, go to Connected Accounts in the left sidebar right now and add them. Otherwise, you'll hit a connection prompt halfway through and lose your flow. Now, the trigger. Click the trigger step where it says Choose App and Event. In the search bar, type Calendly and select it. From the trigger events, pick Invitee Created. That fires whenever someone books a meeting, exactly what we need. Click Continue. If you haven't connected Calendly yet, a pop-up appears to authorize it. Do that, then select your account from the drop-down. Click Continue. You might see an optional field for event type. If you run multiple event types, pick the one you want to monitor for Slack notifications. I've accidentally left this blank, and then the Zap fired for every single booking, which flooded a channel, so be deliberate. Click Continue. We're ready to test. Hit the Test Trigger button. Zapier will attempt to pull a recent booking. If it says no invitee found, that's fine, we'll give it one. I'll open Calendly in another tab right now. Choose the event type you selected earlier, fill in a test booking with your own email, pick a date, and schedule it. Done. Back in Zapier, click Test Trigger again. This time it pulls the sample. You'll see a list of data points: invitee name, email, event name, meeting start time, time zone, location, and an invitee URL. I always look for the meeting link field. It's usually called invitee URL or meeting URL. That's the one you want to send to Slack. Make a mental note of it. If a field you need is missing, like a custom question, your test booking didn't include it. Go back and redo the booking with that info, then retest. Now for the Slack action. Click the plus icon below the trigger to add an action. Search for Slack, select it. The action event we need is Send Channel Message. Click Continue. You'll be asked to connect your Slack workspace. Choose it from the dropdown. If you have multiple, pick the one your team actually watches. Authorize Zapier, then click Continue. Next, pick the Slack channel. I strongly suggest you use a dedicated channel like bookings or new leads. Don't drop these into a noisy general chat. They'll get buried. Select your channel and click Continue. And this is the message customization screen. In the message text field, we'll write what the notification says. Start with something like new booking, then insert data from Calendly. I map invitee first name and last name, followed by event name, then meeting start time, and finally the meeting link. That's the invitee URL field. Click inside the text box, then use the Insert Data button to pick fields one by one. Keep the message short. A dense paragraph gets ignored. Below the message, you'll see additional options. I toggle Send as a bot on. That way the message looks like it came from an app, not your personal account, and it's less intrusive. You can change the bot name to something like Calendly bot if you want. I leave the bot icon as default. Don't add @channel mentions unless every booking is a crisis. That's just noise. Click Continue. Now test this step. Hit Test Step. Zapier sends a sample to your Slack channel. Switch over to Slack, open that channel, and check the message. The invitee name, event, date, and link should all be there, and the link should work. If a field displays no data or is blank, your mapping is off. I've definitely mapped location instead of invitee URL by accident. That just shows a physical address, not a clickable link. Fix it, then test again. Once it looks right, go back to Zapier. At the very top, give your Zap a descriptive name like Calendly to Slack booking alerts. Then click Publish. It's live now. Let's confirm with a real booking. I'll jump over to Calendly and schedule another test meeting, maybe a different event type if you want to see it differentiate. Submit. Now I'll head to Slack. Within a few seconds, a new notification pops up with the fresh details. That's it. Your automation is working. If this got you up and running, hit the like button, subscribe for more practical automations, and leave a comment saying it helped. Comments like that push the video to other people searching for the same thing.